Welcome to Sairam Tribuli YouTube channel. Let us discuss Model 5 Training and Professional Development. The title itself indicates developing ourselves professionally, right? So, as you can see the diagram here, professional development by learning and by doing some update projects and doing some research or so pedagogically we should learn new things in the education. I mean, not only smart grid education, in the every educations. So let's move on to the topic. Training and re education must equip a current and potential employees at all levels of grid development with a knowledge of advanced cyber security tools and technologies for critical control systems. See, training is needed for everyone. So even though for a teaching field as well as for any of the working area, so training needed and re-education in the sense, suppose we all studied power system analysis 1 2 3 or power generation and then transmission distribution, but we want re-education, re-updation. I mean, uh, if you are in the 20 years back, so there is no upgradation, and whatever they used to write a book, and 1947 books we are referring, and then we were passed in the examination, and then we are working at present. But re-educate the persons and re-educate for present requirement and then present student needs, right? So based because of knowledge, okay, knowledge level, and at all levels, grid development and with the knowledge of advanced cyber security. So everything it includes, okay, not only smart grid and all research areas it includes. Cyber security tools also includes, and technologies for control system, how to control the power supply system, how to control the smart grid technology, advanced components in the smart grid subject. And Department of Homeland Security has identified the top priorities. So Department Homeland Security is identified as the top priorities in the professional development, developing the smart grid technology. Industry experts and regulatory bodies are agreed in stating that resilience and cyber security are critical areas concerned for the future grid. So see, now there is a smart grid, slowly it is improving, and in the future, so it should be like easy to accessible, easy to I mean easy to handle, and so everything is, it must be automatic, and then we need a transparent one. I mean, how exactly power flow, so transparent it is needed, right? So that's a professional development, another one. And finally, summary of this module. The chapter has I mean, highlighted research and education in a proactive approach for achieving the robust, scalable power system network and development. So in this topic, we discussed research and education. So one thing I'll tell you, if you want to do research in the smart grid, there's several areas. So you do any research activities in the power system, it becomes a smart one. So it looks like a smart grid research, right? If you are doing power system components, I mean, like power measurement in the transmission lines by using software, that is smart grid one. I mean, like how much power is flowing from this pole to this pole. If you are identifying by using software, that is smart grid. So if you are making an application, how much drop is occurring in the uh, transmission lines, or in the surrounding area, how much electric field is occurring, and then how much the corona effect will be occurring, and then how much electric field is revolving to the transmission lines. If you done a project, or if you done a software, that is become a smart grid, right? So the importance of upgrading workforce skills and training the future workforce was important. So upgrading workforces. So before itself I said smart grid in the sense upgrading of a present grid, upgrading all the parameters, like monitoring, transferring the power and generation and utilization. We used to have some meters, smart meters for this one measuring how much power consumption. So upgrading is needed for workforce skills and training future workforce emphasized. So this is the concept we studied in the this subject. I mean, a summary, and I briefed within a short interval of time. So, if you want to do smart grid research in the field of electrical process supply system, so there is several areas, there are several opportunities in the research center and research colleges and then research education department. So, just you go through that and do and reach your goal in the electrical area, I mean electrical industry, right? So finally the fifth model is completed. So I think you may understood all the concepts, but this one is general. Okay, general concepts will be there in the concept. Just it's a present present upgraded subject or the research subject, right? So thank you and all.